Here it is. The glorious new T680 Kenworth 100-year anniversary edition. It came out some time ago. I'm not going to go through the buildup of it all because truthfully, the build of it's not even that impressive. Since we're sitting here at the shop, I will jump in and take a look. But first and foremost, well, let's do that because yours truly forgets buttons. Alright, here we go. So we are inside the cab now. There is a CB up there in the cubby, which isn't too bad. And this is very realistic as far as the layout and everything of how things look. It's very, very realistic. You see this black box right here. Let's do this first. Okay, so there's that. This truck does not have traditional big boy truck mirrors. It's got car mirrors. Now, I've not seen one of these in real life in person. I can only assume that this is how it actually is, and there is a little side mirror just in case these fancy, expensive... Let's do away with the in-game mirrors. This fancy set of mirrors right here, if these displays fail, at least you have that as a hope for the best. I was commenting to my dad, who is a truck driver and drives a T680 Kenworth in real life, that I see this being a fallacy. I was seeing it being a big problem. Because if something happens and those go out, you're screwed. Like I said, unless you have the mirrors like the game has. For the purposes of the game, primarily, I'm going to be using this. I'm kind of down with it. It's something I've always used. It gives me the ability when I'm just tracking straight down the road in the cab, I don't have to reach up and grab my mouse. I can do whatever with my mouse or my hand. I'll leave y'all to your imaginations on that. Y'all figure that out if you want. But then you look around, the interior is very nice. I am super partial to the red and black color scheme. You know, the Kenworth 100 definitely got my attention with that. That's primarily the reason that both of my 100-year anniversary trucks have the red and black color scheme in it, because why not? I love the captain's chairs, the way they look, the way they sit. Well, the way they sit. I'm not sitting in the chair technically, but yeah, I am sitting in my chair. My chair sits great. So, but yeah, it does look good. It's a nice looking rig. So yeah, I would say you're about it if this is what you want. I do have to admit the lack of color is a slight little bit of a problem, but I'm okay with it because all of my trucks in the fleet all have classic stripes paint jobs. This one is the only one that does not, and that's because when I set it up, now it may have changed. There was an update, so, and I don't really read updates like that, but this truck here, when I set it up, it had paint jobs, but they weren't part of it. There was no classic stripes, so I couldn't make this truck conform to what my other trucks are. That being said, I was like, well, my favorite colors are red and black, so it's got all these black accents. You can't change any of the stuff over to chromies, which really sucks for me because I like my chrome. So I can't have chrome cheater mirrors and all that. The bull bar for this truck just looks absolutely horrendous, so it will be like the OG Soccer Mom. It will have, shout out to Jeff. Not that I'm live or anything, but that's definitely a shout out to Jeff because he always called my T680 Soccer Mom. So this is Soccer Mom 2.0. I nicknamed it as soon as I saw the truck. I said, yep, Soccer Mom 2.0 in honor of Jeff. But yeah, this is Soccer Mom 2.0, and what you see is what we get. Now, because I haven't looked, and I'm almost 100% positive I'm right, let's whip into the shop and take a look at the truck configuration on it real quick. I'm not going to go through any of the bells and whistles because I'm betting they haven't. They haven't changed anything as you would know it, so there's that. Let's go to paint, if it'll do it. Yeah, see, all you get is these fancy pearls and this. They haven't added any classic stripes to the job whatsoever. It sucks because I want my trucks to match, so I went with my primary colors of red and black. I let all the black stuff be the standard factory stuff. The only thing I had to do was I had to change my skirts on the trailer to black because you couldn't run a black skirts without actually having them be black, which looks like a cheap plastic if you ask me, but it was the only way I could get a black look on the trailer. I figure it tied in pretty nicely with the tractor. That red is color matched. Don't ask me why it's different. I don't know, but it is the exact same color swath that I chose for the tractor. So that being said, it is what it is. Hopefully you guys will enjoy this little bit of a run. I don't know if you will or not, but we'll definitely probably put that up just for my thoughts and opinions of the new T680 100-year anniversary Kenworth edition.